Negroes, man. Right? From Hebrews to Negroes, man. Back to Hebrews, man. You see that? Right? So the Most High took us from the Hebrew Israelites to the Moors, to the Muslims, to the blacks, the Hispanics, the heroes, the athletes. You understand? Back to the heavenly covenant, man. As the Hebrew Israelites. Give me Psalms chapter 57 and verse 1, man. So if you don't know what's going on, you're living in the end of the world. Right? This is the end of the world. And what does the end of the world means? It means when so-called black, Hispanic, and Native Americans wake up and they're going to be a rulership again. That's what the end of the world means. Right? Bring it up. This is the book of Psalms. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 57 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
Be merciful unto me, O God. Be merciful unto me, for my soul trusted in thee. Yea, in the shadow of thy wings will I make my refuge until these calamities be overpassed. Until these calamities be overpassed. The enslavement overpassed. The butt breaking, the lynching. Right? The spiritual enslavement that we've been put in. The spiritual sleep that we've been made subject to. Right? Be merciful unto the chosen people until all these things overpass. Read on. Verse 2. I will cry unto God. What the Lord said? I will cry unto God. What are we doing? I will cry unto God. For the cries unto the Most High God that we've been crying out, right? Since we've got over to this place of captivity of the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native Americans. Right? We've been crying to the Most High. Back in the day, our forefathers used to say, swing low, sweet chariot, coming forward to carry me home. Right? You don't think the Most High God is going to reward us for all these songs we've cried out to the Heavenly Father, man? Right? When we were getting our backs beaten by the so-called white man, right? When we was asking and pleading for help, man, right? What about George Floyd? What about Orlando Castile? Right? What about all of the innocent so-called black, Latinos, and Native Americans that their blood has been shed by the so-called white man? You don't think God is going to judge this place for that, man? You out your damn mind, man. Right? Read on. Verse 2, I will cry unto God, Most High, unto God that performeth all things for me. He shall send from heaven and save me from reproach of him that will swallow me up. Salah. Salah, man. Right, so we out here to cry out to the Most High God, man. Cry out to Jacob, right? Cry out to our people and bring them back to the fold, man. Sing heavenly praises in Psalms. Give me Psalms chapter 108 and verse 1, man. Right? Hey, brother, you got a second to hear a Bible verse? Come on, brother. All right, well, brother, you an Israelite, brother. You gotta stop acting like a white man. That's right. Wake up to who you are, brother. Right? What the hell is wrong with you? Come on now. Right? Read that, man. Right? Hey, brother, you got a second to hear a Bible verse? Come on, brother. Come on. You in a rush to go in? Hold on. I'm going to show you. All right, give me Job chapter 30 and verse 30. That's Judah. Oh, Benjamin. Okay, all praises. Check this out. Job chapter 30 and verse 30. Right? And you let me know if you ever heard this in the Bible before. It's the book of Job, chapter 30 and verse 30. Right? And it reads, my skin is black. What the Lord said? My skin is black. Did you know that was in the Bible? You didn't know that was in the Bible. So what else is hidden from you in the Bible? Right, give me Judges chapter 2 verse 14. Like, what is your real God-given nationality? What is your God-given nationality? Okay, God called you human. You've read that in the Bible. Okay, so that's incorrect. So try again. What did God call your race of people in the Bible? Human. All right, that's incorrect, but we're going to show you the correct way. Right, read that. This is the book of Judges, chapter 2, verse 14. Read it out. And the anger of the Lord was hot. Was hot. God was hot at your race of people. Right? Whether you know it, like it, or believe it or not. The anger of the Lord was hot against Israel. What is his name? Against Israel. What's his race of people called? Against Israel. You are an Israelite. Right. Didn't you hear Kendrick Lamar's song, I'm not black no more, I'm an Israelite? Didn't you hear what Kanye is saying? I'm a Jew, I'm an Israelite. Yeah, there's seeds planted all over the earth, brother, trying to wake you up. Wake up, brother. That's right. Right? Read on. You too. And he delivered them into the hands of spoilers.
God gave the Israelites to another race of people for their disobedience. Read on.
That spoiled them.
And the other races they spoiled you. They robbed you. The other races of people, they took your name. They now call themselves who you actually are. Right, read on.
And he sold them.
What did God do to the Israelites?
And he sold them.
What did God say in the Bible who did to the Israelites?
And he sold them.
Did God sell black people? He said God didn't sell black people. What did the Bible just say? And he what?
And he sold them into the hands of their enemies.
Was your race of people ever sold? Okay, so God said he sold your people, brother. Yeah, and you're an Israelite, and you got to sober up.
That's right. No, I've heard.
Yeah, you got to sober up spiritually and physically so that you can get the kingdom. Because you're drunk right now, and you're high.
Right.
High off of wickedness.
Right.
And I'm your brother, and I'm going to tell you that. You say that again? We listen to the Bible.
That's right. That's right.
Well, the Bible got some hip-hop in it. Right? Rap comes from the Bible. Well, you talking about the rap of this world. I'm talking about a different type of rap. Give me Matthew chapter 11 and verse 16. Well, let me show you a song. Give me Matthew 11 and 16. Right? Let me show you rap and hip-hop in a song. Right? Matthew chapter 11 and verse 16.
Chapter 11 verse 16. But whereunto shall I liken this generation?
How am I going to judge this generation? This generation right here. Right? Whereunto shall I liken this generation? Read on.
It is like unto children sitting in the markets.
These are the children that are sitting in the markets. Read on.
And calling unto their fellows and saying, we have pitted unto you, piped unto you. We have piped unto you.
This is a song. We're piping unto you right now. We're rapping to you, brother. We're singing a song to you. We have piped unto you, read on.
And you have not danced.
And our people didn't dance to what we're saying. We're telling you that you're an Israelite.
That's right.
You gotta dance to this song that we're giving you. Right? This is a smooth song, brother. This is a beautiful song. It's the best song you're ever gonna hear. I'm an Israelite. I'm God's chosen people. Oh, the Lord is coming to save Negroes? Really? I thought we was gonna stay in the projects forever. I thought the so-called white man would have us enslaved forever. I thought he would indoctrinate us forever. You mean to tell me we're going to be kings and priests on the earth again? Right? Really? Right? I'm not going to have to work for the so-called white man anymore? No, brother. You got to wake up, brother. This is the song in the earth that you got to understand. Right? The old days is over with, brother. Right? Give me Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 1. You got to get that. Well, brother, you got to subscribe to the YouTube channel, brother, or you're not going to make it.
I think going to church will help you make it.
Going to church will help you make it? All right, give me Acts chapter 7 and verse 48. Right, going to church will help you make it. Why you say that? Is God in there? Is God in that church, brother? Right, give me Acts chapter 7 and verse 48. Right, the Most High got the gift. Right,
this is the book of Acts, chapter 7, verse 48. Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples.
Made with what?
Not in temples made with hands.
Brother said he's going to go to the church.
Wickedness.
And the temples are made with hands like that, man. Right? People like that made those temples, man. Right? And the brother said he's going to go to church and he's going to be A-OK. Right? You know, he's going to go to church, be A-OK, click his boots together, right? And do a 360 around the church, man. Right? He's going to do a 360 around the church, and then he's going to do the worm and the Harlem shake, and then the nasty spirit is going to move. Right? And brother, you believe in God? Do you have a second for a Bible verse?
Come on now.
Right? Give me that in Matthew chapter 11 and verse 16 again, man. The Lord said we piped it to you, man. Right? Give me first Samuel chapter 10 and verse 5, man. Right? First Samuel 25. And give me Revelation chapter 11 and verse 4, man. Right? And read that what I call. Sister, do you believe in God? Do you have a second for a Bible verse? Do you have a second for a Bible verse?
Come on, sis. Come on.
You might want to come here this room, sister. It might bless you.
Come on, sis. Come on, sis.
Just come right here. I don't have to yell.
Come on, y'all.
Yes, sir. Come on now.
It's just a Bible verse.
Come on, sis.
It's just a Bible verse. It's just a Bible verse. It's just a Bible verse. That's all it is.
Oh, yo,
come here.
Let's come right here, sister.
Oh, yo, come on. Come on now.
Come on now.
Y'all about to walk off.
Give me Song of Solomon 1 and 5. Can you hear? What did I just say? What verse did I? Nope, that ain't what I said. I said Song of Solomon. I'm gonna read it for you. All right, Song of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5. Now, sister, if you listen to this verse, the Most High may bless you. If you don't listen, it may be over for you. Well, the brother's getting it, sister. No, so you don't see that. You missed it, sister. How did we miss it? You missed it. We are here for you, sister. So what does Song of Solomon 1 and 5 say? Song of Solomon 1 and 5. What does it say? Use wisdom when we preach. That's why we call out to you, sister. What are you talking about? But give me the classic Isaiah chapter 58 verse 1. Use wisdom when you preach. What do you mean use wisdom? What are you talking about, Eve? Right? Read that, man.
The book of Isaiah chapter 58 verse 1.
Bring it up.
And it reads, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
That's the voice. That's the wisdom that we're going to use. We're going to lift up our voice like a trumpet and tell our people who they actually are. They're God-given nationality, man.
Right.
Not that stinking nationality that the so-called white man makes you put down on his piece of paper.
Right.
You have no other options besides black, non-Hispanic, right? A Hispanic. Yeah, you have no other options.
Right.
Where's Judah at in the options for when you have to put down your nationality? Right? Where's Ephraim at? Where's Manasseh? Right? Where's Issachar? Where is it at? The so-called white man doesn't have it, man.
Right.
Because he doesn't love you.
That's right.
When has the white man ever loved you?
Right.
Yeah, so we have to give you true wisdom, sister, which is love by telling you who you are. But the Lord just said it. Go back to Matthew chapter 11 and verse 16. Right? We're out here speaking to you, and what are you doing? You're not listening. It doesn't matter to you. Right? It doesn't matter what we're reading out of the Bible. Because you already had in your heart that you're set in your Christianity.
That's right.
Right? I'm 10 toes down into my Christianity. Right? I'm not moving. Right? Don't you know Christianity has been utterly annihilated?
Right.
Right? When has Christianity been true? Right? How can Christianity be true? They celebrate Thanksgiving, man.
Right.
Don't you know that's a satanic holiday?
Right.
Where nasty white people killed God's chosen people, and they created a holiday called Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, man. So that was the spirit, because that's what they did. They killed off God's chosen people and created a holiday.
Right.
And then they made you celebrate it, man.
Right.
Now you got all type of Negroes spending their last $30 on a nasty turkey, man.
Right.
Negroes only got $30 and they spend it on a turkey for the so-called white men.
That's right.
Right? To celebrate nasty Thanksgiving. Are you guys celebrating Thanksgiving? All right, read that, what I call.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 11, verse 16. But whereunto shall I liken this generation?
Right, so the Lord is asking a rhetorical question. How am I going to liken this generation? Right? What type of generation is this, man? Right? Where people literally do the same thing every weekend. Every weekend we see the same spirits on Glenwood Avenue, man. I mean, it's like clockwork. Right? From 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, you see all the old nasty Edomites. Right? From about 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock, you start seeing a little nastier Edomites. With more cigarettes in their hand. You see Jake roaming down to and fro. From 12 o'clock to nasty 4 o'clock, you see all the nasty spirits out here, man. And it gets wicked out here, man. Right? Hey, brother, do you know your God-given nationality?
Come on, brother.
What did God call you and your race? Talk to me, brother.
Come on, brother.
Come on, brother.
Come on, brother.
Hey, brother, you'll be an Israelite, brother.
Right.
Right? Read that.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 11, verse 16. But whereunto shall I liken this generation? It is like unto children sitting in the markets.
Right, so the Lord said this generation is compared to children sitting in the markets. Children sitting in the market, they have no guidance, right? They have no structure, right? Imagine if food is all over the marketplace and children is there. It's going to be destroyed, man. The food is going to get spoiled. They might have a damn food fight. All hell is going to take place if children are in the market house with no type of guidance. That's how this generation is, man. Right? 1 minute you want to be a man, 1 minute you want to be a rapper, you want to be a football player. You don't know what you want to be, man. But God told you to be an Israelite, man. That's what God said. God called you from the foundation of the world to be his chosen people, Israelites. But you rejected it, man. You're rejecting what God called you to be. Right? You say, no, 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 I want to be what Satan called me to be. Right? I don't want to be what the Most High God called me. That's too much responsibility. Right? It's too hard. Right? You know?
They run away from that, bro. Yeah, I got to keep the commandments? Really? I can't do what I want to do? The Sabbath day, I got to keep it every time? Can I take a Sabbath off? No, brother. No. We can't take a Sabbath off. Right? But that's like this generation, man. Sitting in the market house. Right? Read on. And calling unto their fellows. Calling unto their fellows, saying, come hither. Right? Check out what's going on in this marketplace. Right? Read. Verse 17. And saying, we have piped unto you. We have what? We have piped unto you. Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Brother with the red hat. Brother with the red hat. You're an Israelite, brother. You see that? We're piping into him, though. That's the scriptures, man. These are the scriptures. We're piping into the brother, man. Right? This brother got the A note, right? You know, this brother got the C flat, the C sharp. You know, the brother right here, he had the harp. You understand? This brother got the timbre, right? This brother playing the drums. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing my little tool. You know, got the microphone, doing my little tool. So we're making a beautiful song right here. This is a choir, man. This is not Mississippi Mass Choir. Right? This is not Ty Tribbett and G.A. Right? This is not Kirk Franklin and the Master Singers, man. These are the men of the Lord singing a beautiful song about destroying Palestine. Destroying white people, man. To hell with Palestine, man. To hell with white people. To hell with you Arabs. To hell with you Africans, man. Right? That's the Palestine, man. And we speak life to the children of Israel, man. Right? We don't. And we have piped unto you, and Slakia, and ye have not danced. And ye have what? And ye have not danced. Right, they're not dancing to this. They want to dance to Little Uzi Vert. Right. They want to dance to Justin Bieber. Right. They want to dance to Beyonce. Right. They want to dance to all things wickedness. Right. Nothing that has the spirit of life. This is the spirit of life right here. Right. This is not worldly dancing right here. This is a set-apart dance right here. Right? And the only people that can dance this dance and sing this song is the children of Yasharallah, man. That was sanctified from the foundation of the world. Right? And you have not danced, read on. We have mourned unto you. We have what? We have mourned unto you. We sigh day and night crying for the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Are you Latino? Yeah. All right, look over this sign right here, sister. Now, do you love God? Yes. All right, what, are you Puerto Rican, Cuban, Dominican? Which one? All right, well, y'all got to repent, man. Y'all got to come back to God. You say you're black? You the color of your outfit? Yes. No. My skin is brown. Okay, now, I got a better question. What did God call you? Yeah, what did God call your race of people in the Bible? Human. God called your race of people the humans in the Bible. Yes. You said yes. All right, give me 1 Thessalonians 5:21. Now you want to leave. See that? Now you want to leave. The Lord said you got to prove that, brother. Right? When God just, the Lord said you got to prove all things. Right? So so-called black people are Israelites, according to the Bible. Right? The so-called black man that's scattered across the four corners of the earth, he's a Jew, according to the Bible. Right? The Latinos and the Native Americans, those are Israelites from the northern kingdom. Right. And we are the 12 tribes of the children of Israel that was once lost, now found in the last days. Right. And the so-called white man is an Edomite. Right. He's a devil.
All right? He's a demon. Right? He's the wicked of the Bible.
That's right.
The wicked on the earth.
Right.
And all people are going to know this in the days to come, man.
That's right.
Right? All people are going to know this in the days to come. Right? Read on.
And we have warned unto you, and you have not limited it.
And you have not lamented, man. We've mourned it to you, and you have mourned back with us. Right? You didn't say one thing. Right? We have been through all these atrocities.
Y'all talking that good shit, man.
Well, brother, you an Israelite, and you got to repent.
That's right.
Right? We've mourned it to you, and you have not lamented. Come here, brother.
Come on, King. Come on.
Right?
Come on, King.
But see, he's not lamenting. Oh yeah, y'all talking that good stuff, but I'm not lamenting into that. All right, I don't want to mourn inside with that right now. Right? I want to be indoctrinated with the Babylonian Jews. Right? I want to stay in Babylon. Right? Give me Jeremiah 29:1. Give me that in Revelation chapter 11 and verse 4. Right? Revelation chapter 11 and verse 4. Jeremiah chapter 29 and verse 1.
The book of Revelation chapter 11 and verse 4.
Bring it out.
And it reads, these are the two olive trees and the two candlesticks.
Verse 2.
Verse 2.
Jesus doesn't love you. Jesus doesn't love you.
That's right.
We can show you that in the Bible.
That's right.
Do you believe in the Bible? Are you 100% true believer in the Bible? Say what?
Absolutely.
All right. I got a good question for you. Are you an honest woman? Say yes. Does God love all races of people that He created? You say yes. And you believe in the Bible. All right, give me Romans chapter 9 and verse 4. Right. Give me Romans chapter 9 and verse 13. You said you will find it quicker than that? Be humble. All right, read that.
It's the book of Romans chapter 9 and verse 13. As it is written.
As it is written in the Bible. What does that mean when it says as it is written in the Bible? Well, not necessarily. When it says as it is written, it means you can find it somewhere else in the Bible. Hold on, relax. That's fine. What's your name? What's your name? You said what? Penelope? And what's your name? Jennifer. All right, Penelope. Okay, well, we're going to read Romans 9 and 13 to you. All right, read on.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved.
Jacob is the father of the Israelites. You know Jacob?
No, sister.
Now, the Israelites are black people.
Go home.
Jacob have I loved. Hold on. Okay, that's good. Yeah, everybody loves black people, right?
Don't do it,
not
sister.
sure. Now, hold on. Jacob have I loved. Hold on, check out what God said. Jacob have I loved.
But Esau have I hated.
God loves everybody.
But Esau have I hated.
God is just all love for all of humanity.
But Esau
Have I hated.
So God said He hates Esau. That's a father of a race. So God hates white people.
That's right.
Right.
In the Bible.
That's right.
So you've been lied to.
That's right. Y'all
Yeah,
deal
you've
with
been
it.
lied to. And you're giving me that nasty white woman face. What do you mean? That's what God said. Explain the verse.
That's right. That's
Can you
right.
explain that? I'm hearing you.
Y'all deal with it.
What? What do you? Hold on, relax.
Oh. That's harassment.
I had it. So
That's harassment. That's
all right, just
harassment.
relax.
Harassment.
Did you hear that? Did you hear how
Hey,
God said He
get your
loves white
friend.
people? So
Hey.
accept it. Accept it. Accept. What do you mean I'm a believer? Hold on. Relax.
Hold on, white woman.
Relax.
Tell your white woman to back up, man.
I need help.
She in the man's
I don't know
face.
what she's trying to do to me right now.
So if he slap the shit out over there, what
Now,
happens?
can you take a step back?
Yeah, we
All right,
will.
we'll continue on. There's no need to bring out 1,000 pieces. There's no need to bring out 1,000. And put that cigarette out.
Yeah, no.
And
Keep
leave
smoking.
our brother alone. Right? Let him go find his own woman. Talking about I have a black husband. Right? Smoking cigarettes. Putting nicotine spirit on my brother, man. I don't know, man. I don't know why she tried to grab on us. But go back to that in Revelation chapter 11. Right? I love black people. All of my friends are black people.
Look at this.
You know?
Tuna.
Right? Revelation chapter 11 and verse 2. Right? Hey, brother, you are an Israelite. God's chosen people. But what do you mean you don't want to get into it?
Why you a Q dog, brother?
Are you a Q dog, brother? You need to repent and come back to the Most High, brother.
Right.
As an Israelite.
That's right.
Right? And get off of Glenwood Avenue, brother.
Right.
Right? Read that.
This is the book of Revelation.
That's a warning from the Most High.
Get that nasty
right?
white woman face.
This is the book of Revelation. Chapter 11, verse 2.
Read it out.
But the court which is without the temple, leave without, and the measure it not. For it is given unto the Gentiles.
It is what?
It is given unto the Gentiles.
Right. So the court that God has sanctified is given to the elect. And the court that is opposite of that is given to the wicked. The Lord said, don't even worry about that, man.
Right.
Meaning what? Only focus on the elect. Right, read on.
And the holy city shall they tread underfoot.
And the holy city shall they tread underfoot. Right? Meaning, the Most High is going to put the Spirit on 144,000 elect men. Right? That's not going to ask for the kingdom, but they're going to take the kingdom by force, man. Right? And we're going to take over the holy city, read on.
Underfoot 40 and 2 months.
Right.
And I will give power unto my 2 witnesses.
Right. And the 2 witnesses, roughly paraphrasing, is the elect, man.
That's
it's to keep it simple. It's the elect. And it's not this man.
That's right.
Right? It's not him.
Right.
Right? Read on.
And they shall prophesy 1,200 and 1,203 score days.
Right. An elect amount of time, the elect is going to be prophesying, sealing the elect, waking up the people, right? Shaking the hand towards the wicked kingdoms.
That's right.
Right? Read on.
Clothed in sackcloth. These are the 2 olive trees.
Right. And they're going to be clothed in sackcloth because of mourning, because of teaching, evangelizing, right? Proselytizing, waking up the people, man. Right? This is that song. This is that mighty song that the mighty men of the Lord are doing from the foundation of the world, man.
Right.
Right? And the reason they're clothed in sackcloth is because we've partnered to the people, and they have not hearkened, man. Right? They have not listened. Right? Jake in the 70s, he was wearing this afro, brother man spirit. He didn't want to listen that he was an Israelite. There was men out there teaching, man.
Right.
Man was out there in the 70s teaching our people that we were the Israelites.
That's right.
The 80s, men were out there. Put your hand down. Right? In the 90s, people was out there teaching, man. The early 2000s. Right? The mid-2000s. And now we're at the latter 2020s, or the beginning of the 2020s. And guess what? The young men are out there teaching, man. Right? And we're setting this place on fire. Right? Telling white people that they're going into slavery.
Right.
Right? And black people are going to be the new slave owners. Right? That's in the Bible. And people got to get down with that. Right? All right, read on.
Come on, sis.
Read on. Y'all sisters need to go home, man.
That's right.
Well, sister, it's a lot of madness going on. Don't you see the missing so-called black women in this society?
Right.
Right, but yet you're on Glenwood Avenue with another sister that's not going to help you, man, or protect you. Don't you see predators out here? What are old, nasty white men doing out here at 12 o'clock, man?
Come on now.
With their hands in their pockets.
Right.
See that? With their hands in their pockets, man. Right? What is this, man? You know? Stop it, Becky.
Look at emotion.
Be quiet. Nobody asked you anything.
That's right.
Nobody asked you nothing. Look at it getting red. Look at you red, man. Getting red. Devil, man. Hey, devil on 3. 1, 2, 3. Devil. 1, 2, 3. Devil. 1, 2, 3.
Devil.
And Satan, man.
What she got red on?
Yeah, she got red. The satanic forces came out, man. You know? Read on.
Red as hell.
Verse 4. Are you a modern day witch? What are you? From whence comest thou, Satan? She said, so what if I am? You see that? She said, so what if I am? Right? Revelation what? 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 Wait, she's from the, you know what? You are chief Caucasian. Right. You're a chief Caucasian. Right? How about you go jump to the top of this building right here and howl at the moon like how your foremothers used to do?
Right.
Before you came over to America right? And now you think you're a civilized people when we taught you about civilization, right? You know, they talk about, well, you know, take the big fork and put it on this side, take the small fork and put it on this side, take the spoon and plate. Right? We taught you that, man. Right. We taught you how to be civilized. Now you so-called white people looking down on black people talking about we're not civilized. Don't you know you're the most uncivilized people? Don't you know that you are the most rapist, robbing, and murderous people? Right? But yet you want to talk about God's chosen people, man. Give me Job chapter 18 and verse 4. Give me Job 18 and 4, man. That's right. Give me Job chapter 18 and verse 4. Right? It's to show you about these nasty, heathenistic, satanic white people, man. Right? Read that in the Bible.
This is the book of Job, chapter 14.
No, Job chapter 18 and verse 4. Right?
This is the book of Job, chapter 18 and verse 4.
Bring it out.
And it reads, He teareth himself in his anger. Shall the earth be forsaken for thee? And shall the rock be removed out of his place? Verse 5. Yea, the light of the wicked.
The what?
The light of the wicked.
The light of the wicked. Right? The wisdom of the so-called white man. Right? All of his inventions. The light of the wicked. Read on.
Be put out.
Be what?
Be put out.
Meaning the Lord is going to show you so-called white people how wicked you actually are.
That's right.
He's going to put you out, man. He's going to root you out of the earth, man. That's what God said.
That's right.
Right? If you don't like it, like the brother said, take it out with the Most High God.
Right.
Right? You ought to be put out of the earth. You deserve punishment. Right? You're working on stolen land. Right? This land doesn't belong to you.
That's right.
Right? Read on.
And the spark of his fire shall not shine.
And the spark of his fire shall not shine.
Right.
Saith the Lord, man.
Right.
Right? Meaning everything that the so-called white man has set up, God is going to overthrow it, man. God is going to overthrow the whites.
Right.
Right? Thus saith the Most High. And your days are numbered. Your days are numbered. Your days are numbered. Right? Your days are numbered. Saith the Lord, man. Your days are numbered. Right? Read on. He may not be out here, Nate. He may not. His days of Glenwood may be over.
Yeah, he's done.
Right? Read on.
Verse 6. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle. And his candle shall be put out with him. And his candle shall be put out with him.
God said he's going to put your candle out, you so-called white people. Right? You're not going to be able to influence anybody else on the earth, man. Nobody's going to be wearing those nasty suits and ties that's what a so-called white man makes you wear. Right? Oh, wait, you want to come to this job interview? I'm going to need you to wear this nice suit and tie. And matter of fact, it should have a crease in it. Right? And wear your Stacey Adams. Right? If you don't have your Stacey Adams on, you're not going to get hired for this job. Right? So the Lord is going to wipe out the light of the so-called white man. Thus saith the Lord. Right? Read on.
Verse 7. The steps of his strength shall be straightened. And his own counsel shall cast him down. And his own counsel shall cast him down.
And guess what? Your brethren, right? Over in Russia, right? Over in Spain, over in France, is gonna do what? He's gonna nuke the hell out of America, man. Right? The so-called white men's brethren, right? The European Union is gonna separate himself from this great whore called America and bomb it. And you modern day Americans that are moving to Raleigh, North Carolina because you think it has great real estate and it's a thriving new city and you know it's flourishing and you want to go downtown Raleigh and it's an hour and a half away from the beach in Wilmington, North Carolina, and you know you can go to Virginia, you can go to Charlotte, you can go to these different places. Guess what? God's gonna nuke the hell out of America, man. With thermal nuclear power destruction. So you so-called white people, your days are numbered. Right? From fire and brimstone. Right? And the Lord said your brother is gonna do it. Right? How good is that, man? Hold on, matter of fact, you white people deserve this.
That's right.
Didn't you turn our brethren against us? Didn't you make the so-called black man hate himself? Hate his own people? Didn't you put up a stereotypical light skin against dark skin called the Willie Lynch theory, man?
Right.
Well, you made the light-skinned Negro hate the dark-skinned Negro.
Right.
So guess what? You so-called white people are going to have hatred among your own race.
Right.
Thus saith the Lord, man. Read that one more time.
Verse 6, the light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him. The steps of his strength shall be straightened, and his own counsel shall cast him down.
His own counsel shall cast him down. Damn! Right? That's thus saith the Most High God, man.
Right.
His own counsel is going to cast him down. That's Revelation chapter 13 to a T. Revelation chapter 12, Revelation chapter 18, man. Right? Revelation chapter 9 and 10, man.
Right.
His own counsel shall cast him down. Right? That's a beautiful scripture. Right? What verse is that?
That's Joel 18 and verse 7.
Jump to verse 21.
Verse 21. Right.
And it reads, surely such are the dwellings of the wicked.
Surely such is the dwellings of the wicked. This is the dwellings of the wicked.
That's right.
Right? Where they got that nasty hand in the pocket.
That's right.
Watch out for those guys with the leather jacket with their hands in their pockets on Glenwood Avenue. You gotta watch out for those men. Right? Those may be predators. Right? Those may be the ones that are capturing women.
Right.
But better yet, they're capturing little boys as well.
That's right.
Right? Putting a damn little sticker on your door, you know, or something, and then the women kind of touch it. Next thing you know, she damn faint and fall out.
Right. Right.
Next thing you know, some damn creepy, nasty white van is coming over. You know, it got us one.
Right.
Or so-called white men start sweating, man, all in his lust. Right? The nasty white man. Right? So watch out for these guys.
Right.
Right? Read on.
Surely such are the dwellings.
These are the thugs of the society.
That's right.
Right? School shooters, if you will.
Right.
Right? Read on.
Surely such are the dwellings of wicked, and this is the place of him that.
This is the place of him.
That. Oh, Sluggy. The place of him that knoweth not God.
What is America?
Knoweth not
What
God.
is Glenwood Avenue?
Knoweth not God.
This is the place that they do not know God. They don't know God in America.
Elon?
Right? Elon, do you know God?
Oh, no.
He doesn't know God. Right? His God got 20,000 arms. Right? 20,000 arms.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, and then that's why they choose to come out with all them damn arms and legs, man. Right? You know? So this is the place that know not God. Do you guys know God?
You know God?
See that?
There you go.
Right? You see that? These are the scriptures. In the famous words of Priest Sabak, you cannot make this up.
Right.
You can't make it up, man. These people do not know God. Elam, do you know God? See that?
No.
They do not know. Do you know God? They do not. Sister, I know you know God. Come on, sister. We rooting for you. Sister, do you know God, sister? Give me Psalm 14 and 1, man. This is the place that know not God. Madness. Right? Absolute. Those are the barbaric children. We're not even worried about them. The barbarics. Right? Read that, King. This is the book of Psalms. Chapter 14 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
The fool has said.
The who?
The fool has said in his heart, there is no God.
See that? This is a society of foolish people, man.
That's right.
And here's the kicker. These foolish people are the ones that are sitting in these buildings telling you what job you can qualify for.
Right.
That's right.
These are the ones that own Tesla, man. Right? They own BMW.
Right.
And they call themselves the wise people of the society. But they're the foolish ones.
Right.
Because they don't know God. Right? Give me Ezekiel chapter 28 verse 1. These are the fools, man, that know not God, but yet they act like God.
Right.
Right? They got pride in their heart as if they're the only man that can be prideful is the Most High God, man.
Right.
The Most High is the only one that can sit up and laugh at you and scoff you. He's the only one. But the so-called white man sits himself in these buildings and he laughs at people, he scoffs them, he makes mockery out of people. Right? That's what the white man is famous for.
That's right.
Being a hypocrite.
That's right.
Right? Bring it out.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Hear the word of the Lord, you children of Israel.
Right.
For the Lord has a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
Right.
Because there is no truth.
There is what?
There is no truth.
Right? When you go into the word truth, it goes into the word commandments. It goes into the word life. It goes into the word spirit, which inevitably goes back to the Most High God, Yahweh. When it says there's no truth, that means there's no God here. Right? These people don't know God. Right? Read on.
Nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land. Nor knowledge of God in the land.
No knowledge of God in the land. Right? There's no knowledge of God in this land, man. Right? That's why the Most High is going to utterly destroy this place. Think about Egypt. Think about Sodom and Gomorrah. Think about Babylon. Think about all the destruction. All of that is going to be combined in one in America.
That's right.
Right? That's how bad it's going to be over here.
That's right.
Right? Read that, what you got, King.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 28, and verse 1. Bring it out. The word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, Son of man, say to the prince of Tyrus.
Say it to who?
Say to the prince of Tyrus.
And guess what? This is a parable going into the nasty so-called white man.
That's right.
Tell the so-called white man this. Right, read.
Thus saith the Lord God,
What?
because thine heart is lifted up.
Hey, brother, you got a second to hear a Bible verse.
I'll be right back, man.
Lord willing, brother, you're an Israelite. Right? Now, what did the Lord say, read on?
Thus saith the Lord God, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a God.
What did the white man say?
I am a God.
His heart is so lifted up, he called himself a God. Last time I checked, Psalms chapter 83 was written to the children of Israel, man.
Right.
Psalms chapter 82, right? Verse 1 on down. Yes, this is the Bible. This is the record of black people. Right? It has nothing to do with you. Right? Now, the last time I checked, God wrote this to so-called black people. So why is the so-called white man calling himself a God?
Right.
When the Lord said that we're the gods.
Right.
Right? Read on.
He said, I am a God. Right.
Hey, brother, you got a second to hear a Bible verse? Do you believe in God? Brother, you need to hear a Bible verse then. Excuse me? Come here, brother. You got 3 seconds to hear a Bible verse. Alright, what did God call your race of people in the Bible?
I actually don't know. I don't have the answer yet.
You don't have the answer. So we're going to give you the answer. Right? Give me Judges chapter 2 and verse 14. Now, if you are sanctified by God, you'll understand this verse that we're about to give you, and you will be given back your God-given nationality out of the Bible. Because your nationality was taken from you. So the Most High got to give it back to you. What's your name? Michael. Listen to this.
This is the book of Judges, chapter 2 and verse 14.
Get out.
And the anger of the Lord was hot.
What?
Was hot.
God was hot. Hot meaning what? Very mad. God was very mad
Against Israel. Against Israel.
The Israelites are God's chosen people. Do you think that God is mad at your race of people, so-called black people? You think it's possible? God was mad at the Israelites, the chosen people, read on.
And he delivered them into the hands of spoilers that spoiled them.
God was so mad at them that he gave his chosen people to another race of people. And they robbed them. Read on.
And he sold them.
What happened?
And he sold them.
Michael, did you hear that? God sold them. Did God sell your people, Michael? Historically, did God sell your people? Guess what? The Bible is a history book. God is telling you that God sold your people and he gave you the proper name for them, which is the Israelites.
Right.
So you will be who according to the Bible?
The Israelites.
You'll be an Israelite. That's literally who you are, brother.
Right.
An Israelite. You can never forget that. Who are you? Who are you? That's right. See that? That's 1 or 2 witnesses. So guess what? You gotta come back to your God-given nationality. You gotta ask yourself, well, why didn't I know this? Why didn't they tell me I was an Israelite? Right? Give me Zechariah chapter 11 and verse 5. Right? Now give me Zechariah 11 and 5. right? You have to ask yourself, Brother Michael, you have to say, well, why didn't I tell me this? How can I learn more about my God-given name? They told me I was a black man. They told me all I can do is play football and basketball. Right? They told me that I possibly can be a doctor. I maybe can be a lawyer. Right? If I be a good boy. Right? But who am I actually? Right? Read that.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 11 and verse 5. Whose possessors slay them.
Now God said that the Israelites were sold, right? That means they have a possessor. Did you hear that? It says whose possessors slay them, meaning kill them. So when you got into slavery, now you're set off to get killed. Till this very day. Whose possessors slay them
and hold themselves not guilty.
They do what?
And hold themselves not guilty.
I mean, what does that sound like?
Master from way back.
The way back in it sounds like now, right? What happened to Trayvon Martin? Right? What? He said nothing good. Yeah, that's right. Right? What happened to the Trail of Tears? Did anybody get justice or judged for the mass murdering that they did to God's chosen people? No. So God said whose possessors slay them, and they hold themselves not guilty. So God is letting you know who you are out of the Bible. Right? Read that.
It's the book of Baruch, chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
We've been free from slavery.
Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
Master Mason proclamation.
We are yet this day in our captivity.
We are yet this day under the hands of our oppressor. You still have the last name of your slave owner.
That's right.
Still, you have a social security card. Guess what? That's a branded slave number.
That's right.
Right? Where they now can identify you and track you wherever you go.
That's right.
You have to get permission to leave the plantation, which is America. Right? So the Bible is nothing but history of your records trying to wake you up so that you can know your past, so that you can know your future.
That's right.
Now that you know your nationality, which is what?
Israelite.
That's right.
What do you have to do to receive salvation from who the world calls Christ?
Escape the prison in which I'm in. The prison in which I'm in.
Escape the prison in which you're in. I like that answer, but let's give you the proper way to do it. All right, well, you got the information, but you got to keep the commandments and the faith. All right, now give me a dap, brother. And give me a brother man shake. Now dap him up like that, man. Yeah, we're doing away with that handshaking. We're leaving that in America.
Right, we're getting out of here. That's
All right, brother, what's your nationality? All right, so you came over here, got the word, then you walked off, and then you freaked off with everything that God gave you. What is your God-given nationality? All right, that's right. See that?
No.
See that? Don't forget what we told you, brother. All right? All right, brother. Jake get sizzled up quickly, man. Yeah, Jake gets sizzled up quickly. Jake could be in the house, get the word, walk outside, and get slapped with sin. Madness, man. Right? Get slapped. Give me Psalms 55. Let's start at verse 4, man. Yeah, Psalms 55 and start at 3. Let me see if that's what I want. Stop it.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 55, verse 3. Because of the voice of the enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked. For they cast iniquity upon me.
For they do what?
For they cast iniquity upon me.
Yeah, that's Jake. Right? You walk outside and you get iniquity cast upon you, man. Right? Jake walk outside and the first thing that comes upon him is white people. Right? Sin. Wickedness. Madness. Oppression. Right? All that happens to the Israelites. Right? You know? And the white man got everybody jammed up, man. Right? We got everybody jammed up. Right? Yeah, so, yeah, and he got his hands in his pockets too. Right? You guys are going into slavery.
Right.
That's when we're really going to be praising God.
That's right.
Right? That's when we're really going to be praising God.
That's right.
Right? Give me 1 Samuel 10 and 5. Right? That's when we're really going to be praising God, man. Right? Hey, brother, do you know your God-given nationality? What is it? All right, brother, that Amiri is not going to save you in that day, brother.
Right.
All right, read that, kid.
This is the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 10 and verse 5. After that, thou shalt come to the hill of God.
To the what?
To the hill of God.
Right.
Where is the garrison of the Philistines? And it shall come to pass, when thou art come thither to the city, that thou shalt meet a company of prophets.
Hey, y'all brothers got to separate and come back to your nationality, brothers.
Right.
And y'all aren't thugs.
Right.
Right? Y'all are not gangsters.
Right.
Y'all are not hard.
Right.
Right? Damn, man.
And thou art come thither to the city, that thou shalt meet a company of prophets.
Thou shalt what?
Meet a company of prophets, coming down from the high place with a psaltery, and a tabret, and a pipe, and a harp.
What's your nationality?
Ecuadorian.
Ecuadorian.
Yeah, dude, my parents immigrated when I was 6. Lucky to be where I am.
Lucky to be where you are. Now, your father, what is his real nationality? Is he...
Native.
He's native
Native Ecuador. He used to be part of the tribe.
He used to be part of the tribe.
Mom is with Spanish heritage. Would you know the history?
Okay. Hold on. Now, we got good news for you. We got good... No more questions. No questions. We have good news for you.
That's right.
All right? The so-called Ecuadorians, your father's lineage, from that ancient tribe, he may go back to the chosen seed line of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
That's right.
Right? Now, you said Ecuadorian, is that between Guatemala, Panama? Asher. Now, hold on. Check this out.
Get a card.
All right, Asher. All right, Asher.
The devil.
Well, he got the spirit of Asher on him too. Yeah, Asher means happy. You know, he came up and he was just smiling. You know, so the spirit said, I need to ask him, what's your nationality? So, yeah, confusing the faces, man. Confusing the faces. You know, Jake doesn't know that. You gotta have mercy on Jake sometimes. Right? A lot of times you want to just let Jake know who he is. And sow the seed, let the Most High get the increase. Right? You don't want to offend any of the little ones. Because sometimes, though, these women that they so-called kind of whip, they may not be who you think they are. Right? The Lord said confusing the faces, man. Right? Give me that in, I think it's Chronicles. Let me try to find it real quick. Give me Ezra 9 and 7. Right, the book of Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 7. Hey, brother, do you believe in God? You're an Israelite. And you got to come back to God. You're not a black man.
That's right.
And you're not a street nigga either.
That's right.
Yeah, I said it.
That's right. That's right.
Right, read that.
9 and this is the book of Ezra, chapter 9, verse 7. And it reads, since the days of our fathers have we been in a great trespass unto this day. And for our iniquities, from the days of our fathers, so-called black people have trespassed God. Right? Read on. Have we, our kings and our priests, been delivered into the hand of the kings of the lands.
Right, so our kings and our priests were given to the other kings of these lands that we were subject to. Slavery.
That's right.
Right, read on.
To the sword.
To the what?
To the sword.
Now we're to the sword. Now we're indoctrinated. Right? Read on.
To captivity.
Right.
And to a spoil. And to confusion. of face.
Into what?
Into confusion of face.
Now we got confusion of faces going on. Now we don't really know who's who. So we got to try the Spirit by the Spirit. Right? So all brethren that are teaching across the four corners of the earth, remember what Yahushua said. Right? Go to all nations and teach the gospel.
That's right.
Because you don't know who's who.
Right.
The kingdom is for the Israelites, and a lot of the Israelites don't look like the Israelites.
Right.
Or what you perceive to be the Israelites. Right? So Most High willing Asher receive the word with the spirit of Asher, and the Most High we sow the seed and the Most High get the increase. Right? So go back to 1 Samuel chapter 10 and verse 5, where you left off.
Bring that out. Samuel, 1 Samuel chapter 10 and verse 5. After that,
hey, y'all brothers believe in God?
Come on, brother.
You say I already know? Well, guess what? You got to be a part of God's army.
That's right.
You got to come back to God and stop being a Negro man.
Yeah, I might break it like that.
Right, read on.
After that, thou shalt come to the hill of God, where is the garrison of the Philistines. And it shall come to pass, when thou art come thither to the city, that thou shalt meet a company of prophets coming down from the high place with a psaltery and a tabret and a pipe and a pipe and a harp before them, and they shall prophesy.
And they shall what?
And they shall prophesy.
So the prophets are going to prophesy with a pipe, a tabret, all these instruments that the Most High gave the children of Israel for us to sing and dance to the Most High with, man. These are the gifts and the talents that the Most High gave the children of Israel. And what did David do, man? David was even out there singing, man. Give me that in Chronicles. 1 Chronicles chapter 18, I believe. Right? No, move. Keep it moving. Right? You got in Chronicles chapter 18. Let me see. First Samuel 18 and 6. 1 Samuel chapter 18 and verse 6. And you give me Chronicles chapter 13 and verse 6. Chronicles 13 and 6. You so-called black, Hispanic, and Native Americans are the Israelites, God's chosen people. And you living in the last days. You got to come back to God before World War III. Right? Black people have to come back to God before World War III. Can you stand right here? You're sexually harassing my brother. We have no musical instruments for you.
That's right.
Actually, we don't have nothing for you. Okay, so keep going. All right, read that. Kanye, hold that. Read that. Chapter 18 and verse 6.
Look at 1 Samuel.
Chapter 18 and verse 6. And it reads, and it came to pass as they came, when David was returned from the slaughter of the Philistines.
Right, when David was set to kill those nasty Hamite Africans.
That's right.
Right, read on.
That the women came out of all